Hello Cancer, and welcome to your reading. So I meditated on your energy, laid down the first layer of cards like usual, but this time I used one of my decks that is just major arcanas to pull out a card for the energy of the month, kind of have an overview. And the card that came out was Temperance. So that tells me about, and I think Taurus had the same card. So if you have your moon or your ascendant or whatever in Taurus, it's always interesting to go and watch all of them anyway. But they had the same major arcana as a overall. So Temperance, what is it? Temperance is seeing the big picture. It's that tempering of life through experiences that we mature, our vibrations, our emotions, and things like that. Sagittarius. So divine timing, healing through experience and understanding. This is the month of March. Now, here, the three first cards, what Spirit wanted to talk about when it comes to this. Here I have the first card is the Queen of Swords. So that tells me that at the beginning of the month here, you have this very clear vision of what is coming towards you. The Queen of Swords is not in illusions. She is well seated on a stone throne, and her thoughts and vision is cleared because she has healed her past. That's why she has a crown of butterflies. She is wise. After that, I have the Emperor. So here we're talking about, yes, this is like the divine masculine. It can be within you or outside of you. So either because she's looking at the Emperor, so looking at the divine masculine with an actual very clear vision. So if it's within you, it's having a clear vision on the actions and how you should take control of your life, commit, like the four kings in your life, within you, or somebody in particular. After that, I have the Two of Wands and the Empress. Emperor, Empress. So you have a clear vision on the Emperor here, and you will have a choice of what you allow. Empress, unconditional love, abundance, ruled by Venus. What you will allow in. So that means there's a new way of doing things, an opportunity, a fork in the road, where you have the Emperor and the Empress, and you are very clear, mentally clear about it. So that is very impressive. Under this little man here, under the Queen of Swords, I have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Pentacles, sorry. So, and under that, I have the Ace of Wands, two aces. So you see that Queen of Swords that is sitting, she has her hand out. Yes, show me what you can bring to me. She can say that to life, to the universe, or to whomever is in front of her. But I am going to see clearly what is in front of me. And there is something concrete, Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Wands. Passion, a new wand, a new way of doing things, all of that. Under our Emperor, I have the Ten of Wands. So, lots of responsibility, having carried many things, but we are ready to put them down. We are finishing something. So there's like something new coming in that kind of pushes you to take control and finish off or complete a cycle of wands, a cycle of responsibilities, something you wanted to you know, like if you're writing a book, that would be bringing it to the editor, and there you go, I've finished, I'm done. This can be also carrying on our shoulders all of the actions of the past, all of the responsibilities and aftermaths of whatever we went through, and carrying it on our shoulders to a point where we don't even see where we're going anymore. So that can be the Ten of Wands also. And under that, that's under the Emperor. And under that we have Strength, and we have the Four of Wands. That's our home. That's Four of Wands, when our willpower as that first solid joyful celebration home, can be our body for some of you, our home per se, with our family, the rejoicing of life and things like that. Here there's the end of a cycle, and I think that through strength, through your higher self, you are going to be able to take something that was heavy and make it into something that will be joyful and that will be celebrated. Under our our Empress and the Two of Wands, I have the Page of Wands. So that's, you know, for Cancer, there's not a lot of water yet, a lot of wands, a lot of wands. So we're talking about your fire here. From the 10 to the Page, that means there was an ace, and of course the ace is down here. So it's like if a new spark will come into you, a new passion, a new fire that's gonna enable you to do things in a totally different way. And under our Page of Wands, there is the Page of Cups. So we have the Emperor, the Empress with the Two of Wands. And because there's a new one that is coming, and we're letting go of the Ten of Wands here. That fork, that opening that is presented to you through your feminine of abundance and unconditional love here. You are going to make that first step with the Page. That means you took that Ace of Wands and the Page of Cups also. So there's this new emotional beginning also. Not just of will and fire, but an emotional beginning that has full of potential. And plus you have the Ace of Pentacle also. So it is solid and concrete. Let's clarify. Cancer. Let's clarify for Cancer. Cancer. For the month of March. Cancer. I call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit and my guides. Okay. Alright. Queen of Swords for Cancer. Why is the Queen of Swords here for Cancer? Spirit. That's the Seven of Wands. Now usually the Seven of Wands, you see like the man on the hill with his wand, with his willpower, and you have all these wands trying to fight him. Here it's more like almost an overwhelming. That's David and Goliath, you know. But that tells me that you know what you want, and you're not willing to back down. That's putting our boundaries. I have, and this vibration of putting your putting your boundaries, being willing to defend what you have, what you believe, what you will, what you want, with a clear Queen of Sword kind of thing. This is probably why here there's these two aces, because there's something coming in, there's an opportunity, and you don't, even if people don't agree with it, you know what you want and what is there. Emperor, show me the Emperor. You've attained a certain level and you're not willing to go down from it. The Star with the Emperor. There it is. So, yeah. The Star, it's that moment we're connected with the universe. We know we are aligned. That's why our soul knows what is good for, what she came here for. The capacity to, we'll say, a wish fulfilled with the Star, because since we are in integrity and aligned with ourselves, that the universe can send us something. So here with the Emperor, it's taking charge of your life, and being completely aligned with your stars. And that is beautiful. And that is opening the door because of understanding that you had of, this is what I want, this is my new passion, I've got that fire inside of me, and it is a wish fulfilled to do that, and I'm going to take control and actually do it as an emperor. And my fork in the road is my Empress allowing this to come. For some of you, maybe it's a relationship also that is aligned with the stars there. Seven of Pentacles. There was a question of being ready. Seven of Pentacles. This is working our garden, doing our due efforts. You are embarking into that road to manifest this. And it is also, we call it patience, but it's because it's our daily life. This is something that is going to appear in your daily life, in your surrounding. Kind of applying the higher mind, the understanding into what you are growing and deciding to bring to this world. Empress. So let's look at this Ace of Pentacles. Oh, the Hangman. There it is. Hangman. So, Hangman with the Ace of Pentacles. That tells me that maybe you feel that pentacle, that possibility is there, but there's kind of a hold on it. Maybe because you have to defend yourself and actually make that choice. And with the Queen of Swords, that would mean using your verb to, pull out the bullshit out of things, or realize something. When the Hangman is there, there's a need to look at this potential from another perspective, this offer, this solid offer that is from the divine, so we can actually grasp it to its fullest. It could be something that was hanging for a while, like something that you knew about 6 months ago, but nothing happened. But now, today, you are ready to have it, because it is divine timing. Let's not forget you had like a Temperance. So the growth and the position you took from the first time you heard about this till now is why today it is in your stars. You are ready. You can take it. Oh, okay. Well, as I'm saying this, I have the Empress that comes out again. Probably that part of you realized was that this is what I want to manifest and I deserve it. It is okay. I can do this. I can fly that high. Ten of Wands. You want to put another card for the Ten of Wands, or do we keep that one with the Empress? Okay, there it is. Temperance. Yes, it's because it is time now. You finish a cycle. It is done. Knight, Page of Wands for Cancer. Page of Wands for Cancer. Page of Wands for Cancer. The Hermit. That's good. You will notice that in the Hermit, well, in the Rider-Waite also, see, he's walking with a stick. This one has a stick also. So one is immature, excited. He's got that new one, that new fire, and communicating it, walking with it. And the Hermit, he's being guided by his wisdom, his wand. He's walking with this wand, but from a wise perspective, being guided by his own inner light. So it's not so the fire of the enthusiasm of that first new thing, but also backed up by wisdom, knowing how to do things, being ready. See, it's a slow pace. Seven of Pentacles, Hermit. This is a slow and steady pace. I am willing to put the efforts. I know I will not see the results right away, but I can see the bigger picture, Temperance. And I am ready to put these energies. My moves will be guided by wisdom. Ace of Wands. What's that Ace of Wands for Cancer? Ah, the Devil. There it is. So that's two things with the Devil, because you had the Hangman there, you know. So what was that passion? This is Saturn. There's a karma with it, and I think there was this real shift that you had to understand about yourself. Maybe your limitation about your capacity to, you know, stand your ground and all of that. There's like another vision and an understanding that you had to do in order to manifest these things and to create that, rise to that level, be able to make that shift. So with the Devil there, that's, and here, because we do have strength and the Four of Wands after, maybe it brought fears in you. Maybe when this thing first came around, it showed you your illusions, your fears. You faced your demon. You faced your darkness with it. And that's why it was on pause until you were able to heal and get the sword of truth and know your boundaries of what you accept and don't accept anymore. So that tells me that in the past, with this, whatever is coming this month, there was a lot of preparation, brewing. This was all Temperance's work, in order to be today ready for you to actually act upon it. You're changing the way you used to do things, the Emperor and the Ten of Wands, and the Empress is there again with the Temperance. That was all, it's like getting the mastery of manifestation when we have the Emperor and the Empress at their best here. And for some of you, it's going to be a relationship that is going to be, yes, passionate, but at the same time wise, and will grow in time, even if it's wands, you know. Strength, show me the strength. Queen of Pentacle. There's the Queen of Pentacle. So strength knowing who you are, knowing your value, knowing that you can make it, allowing abundance and things like that. Queen of Pentacle. She's the wife in the home and all of that. There can be a transition happening in your status, something changing, living things on a different level, like vibrating as a woman and making decisions that you are now ready to take. What's that Page of Cups? Knight of Cups. Page of Cups, Knight of Cups. That's you opening up for that Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving. There's a balance. There's receiving love and walking forward with it. Page of Cups, Knight of Cups. There's a maturing happening from the possibility that you feel timidly. This is, I am moving forward with my heart in my hand. Cancer, water, but with that movement that right here, right now, this is what I love and this is where I'm going for, and or this is what I am capable of receiving also. Because the Empress, she loves unconditionally, she creates, but she also receives. So there's a door opening now that wasn't ready before, but because you have transformed, you have become wiser, and you have risen your vibration through the healing of your experiences of life and all of that, facing your demons, the Hangman, doing the sacrifice in time and energy to look at things differently, so you can have the understanding and the illumination about all of that process. You are creating something. There's something new coming. You're turning a new page, but it is consciously, and because now is the right time. I'll call that now is the right time. Emperor and Empress. So if for some of you it's a relationship, it is going to be something at a beautiful level that is going to grow slowly in wisdom and with the movement of the heart. If we're talking about a business project or whatever, it is aligned with your stars. Now is the time. So on that, my beautiful Cancer, happy spring, celebrate the equinox, have a beautiful month of March, love and light for all the month. Thank you for subscribing, commenting, and sharing to help grow the channel. Thank you for the ones of you that gave donations. It helps more than you think. And on the new moon and full moon, I still do a ceremony to give you back. And private readings, the description is below. So on this, namaste, and I'll see you next month. You can watch your ascendant, moon, Venus to kind of have a bigger picture also. All right? Namaste. See you next month.